Welcome to the adventures of Mariak Fermax, a character created in 1988 for tabletop role-playing games and later video games, and I'm going to share with you some of my adventures today. This is part of my ongoing building guide series. This is number 6. We're going to be talking about stairs today. We're going to start with straight stairways. So here we are at the Narvi Great Forge in the Elven Quarter for another building demonstration by Mariak Fermax in the Adventures of Mariak Fermax as we retake Moria. So the first thing I'm going to say is on Discord we got into quite a conversation about mods. So some people's feelings, I guess, were hurt. I have to say I don't adventure with mods. I use them for utility. The 3 that I talked about: pause. I use epic items in any slot just so I can pick up and carry multiples at the same time. They really don't provide any true benefit for me anymore other than when I'm actually building or doing stuff. And then of course fat stacks. And as I've described it, so I don't have to log in and out a billion times. And so for this video, and I'm going to try for the videos going forward, I am not going to have them on. Since it seems to bother some people, I guess the ultimate purists, but I have to tell you, some of those quality of life things after you started your 8th playthrough seem pretty reasonable to me. Anyway, I do not use building mods. Let me see where we are. Okay, so we are here in the Elven Quarter. I have a nice flat clean level surface that I demonstrate on all the time, and we are going to talk about staircases today. And so there are several standard staircases. We're going to start with granite. Now the configuration that I am going to use here, we're going to start with a straight staircase. Now it could be attached to a granite wall, it could be attached to an adamant wall. If there's a thick natural wall or an adamant wall, of course you can push the granite stairs into it. And I will demonstrate that now. This configuration is known in the building industry as a straight staircase. It's pretty straightforward. And it's basically in a literally line. So I think this is the standard one. This is the full. The stairs are 3 by 3. Of course, if you push it into a wall, you can get 2 by 3 or 1 by 3. So we are going to just leave it 3 by 3 for now. And there you go. Linear stairs. Straightforward. People are like, John, this is very boring. Why are you showing me this? Well, there's the question of what do you do with the bottom of the stairs? I mean, it will be supported like this, but it looks like crap. So you could, if you wanted, take an adamant block and fill in the gap. Oh. And then use wants to snap there. Oh, what am I doing? You could use an adamant wall at the end, or you could just do that. That creates a flat solid on all sides. It does poke through a little bit. That's a pretty standard configuration. Or, of course, you can do this. And you can dress out this in a number of ways, usually with an archway, which you can put here or on the back, depending on what's open, and there's a little access way underneath. You can leave one side exposed. You can add another wall. And of course, you could add pillars if you so desire to the corners just to dress it out. In all of these configurations, however, there's enough supporting material to build all around this and have a very stable platform, which is what you're looking for. Now, the type of staircase you use really depends on the application. Yeah, plenty stable. And yes, I know I didn't put it on evenly. I wanted to show you that it was supporting. All right. You can add a railing. It's relatively straightforward. Now, to add a railing, you will need a middle support. They are not as stable without a middle and upper support. You can use pillars. You can use columns. I recommend the columns, the wood columns. It's important to line up the columns properly. That column is not lined up properly. My best experience that if you look at this, the column rests on the intersection in question. The floor tiles for the granite make it nice because it basically gives you a grid on which to estimate. It's by no means necessary, but it is convenient. Oh, green, good to go. That's normal color. Should have done that one first, actually. All right, and there you go. Now, all of these configurations can also be done with wood. I'm just not going to go into those right now. But so that is a linear staircase. It is 3 by 6 blocks. And again, if you have a heavy wall here, you can push it into the wall and it will be supported. Oh, look, DoorDash might come by. And then it'll be narrower, but that piece goes somewhere, so you have to embed it into something. And it can go too far and poke out. Now that's being supported by the back. But if you, let's say you did adamant. So that would be the size of the stairs if it were, you know, just touching, and this is the width of the stairs if you embed it. But you notice that is poking out the back. All right. So that is straight linear stairs.